Good morning, everyone. It's Tess, and today is going to be take 57. And I'm very, very excited today. It's March 1st. That's like the end of our filing deadlines. We got a lot of it done, and there's only a couple little things to finish up this morning. So I started thinking about now I have to get ready for the next season. What is it going to look like for me as we move into, for many reasons, spring? Spring for our weather, and I know in some areas we're going into fall, but this can apply no matter what season you're going into. So it's time to think and readjust and reevaluate and shift. I know I talk about shifting every day, and I'm excited, and I want us all to come into this excited and make the best possible use of this kind of fresh beginning. We don't need to wait till a new year. We can take any day and start it fresh. So what I did is I looked up articles, and I found articles from Rose Medical Groups and from Voyage Healthcare and from Healthline and from WebMD. And I just pulled out a bunch of little hints on what they recommend to do as you go into a new season. And I am so excited for so many reasons, because I think we can close some doors and we can pick up fresh, and it's just so exciting. So some of the things that came up, like Rose Medical Group was talking about, eat the right foods right away because it will keep your immune system strong. And this is important. And I know, like everyone knows, I'm part of the Doc V Challenge, and what I've been doing is eating a green smoothie every day. And this is a great opportunity to figure out what what produce is available in your area that may be fresh, because you gain immunities. Like Doc V was talking about bee pollen, and that bee pollen is a great thing to add to like your smoothies, because it is, if you purchase it in an area that it's produced, like in your home where you live, if you buy bee pollen that's produced in the area where you live, it has natural things to your area that will benefit your body for your immune system. So bee pollen and anything that's locally grown can boost your energy. Plus that green smoothie just provides a nutritional boost. It's a great way to start, and it's more natural. It's not the processed foods. So tips for getting started to this new season, so excited. Again, eating the right foods. Make time for exercise, and exercise can be anything. My mom and I are now walking again. During the icy cold time, we couldn't walk because we couldn't. Hi, Bev. Good morning. So walking is a great thing, and we actually walk with walking sticks. And what we found is it lets us use our upper body, but we also found that it prevents us from walking each other off the sidewalk. So, and the walking sticks is funny. It creates so much attention because everybody's asking us about them. And it's 2 walking sticks. So it's kind of a nice tool that we use, but it's just walking, and then that gives us time to catch up. And we have gotten to a point now in less than a year that there are several times a week we can do 4 miles, because we're setting goals for this year. Maintaining a routine, I think that's critical. I get up at the same time every day. I meditate every day. I start every day meditating. I drink a lot of water in the morning to get as many ounces in. Like if I can get 120 ounces before noon, that's my goal. But that's how I start my day, and then I have a green smoothie at lunch. And I know I've said this before, but that's just my routine, and I love that routine. It helps me I actually get excited in the morning. I used to hate getting up, and I get excited. I love that meditation. There's something about that meditation in bringing my mind to a positive place. Hi, Ying. And then it says wear appropriate clothing, and I'm going to say yesterday I'm in a northern community, and there were shorts. I saw quite a few shorts, even though for me, we're not quite to that season yet, but for some, hey, knock yourself out and enjoy it. You know, a chance to, we're not using snow shovels, at least right now. They also said maintain your medical appointments, just to keep on top of that, because if there's anything going on, they can address it sooner. And then set healthy habits with work. And maybe this is one I'm going to have to visit right now, because I put in a lot of extra time to get through the year-end process. And I have to make sure that I readjust that habit so that I am not overwhelming myself, that I'm providing the time that I need for walking and for gardening and for that type of item. Voyage Healthcare had some information. They were saying fresh air. And what's a better way to get fresh air than to be walking or some activity that you might like to do outdoors? Seasonal foods, again, the seasonal foods will provide your body with immunities to fight any illnesses that are coming on. Staying hydrated. We all know hydration is critical because Doc V was talking that our blood is 80% water. So if it's 80% water, you don't want thick blood. A lot of people, a lot of people have to go on blood thinners, or if you're on a blood thinner, it can cause other problems. Well, maybe the most natural way is to drink water. Again, no medical advice here. You follow up with your doctors. But if I can provide my body with water and let it run efficiently and help me with my weight loss journey, it's, I guess, a simple thing to ask. Give your body a berry boost. And this is an exciting one for me because we are entering like berry season, and strawberries and raspberries, I love them. So give yourself a chance to try the new produce. We are into the season of strawberries. I think March is actually the month I think that Florida is peak for berries. Get dirty in the garden, and this one is true. I started gardening last year when we went into COVID and I worked remotely, and I love to garden. I've been learning a lot about it. It was kind of fun for me last year to create my own salsas. Another tip it's telling us is to floss daily, and that would be a good one too, just because that's part of your health. My friend, one of my lifelong friends is a dentist, and she said that our mouths are the dirtiest part of our body. Well, I guess flossing and keeping our teeth clean is going to be very, very important. Outside activity is what this Voyage Health group talked about. Protecting your vision, that's an important one too. When you're out in the sun, are you wearing sunglasses and protecting your vision? Vacation and unwind, kind of back to this idea of I'm going to have to set boundaries on not continuing in being overly I am committed to my job, and I think we're all committed to our job, but I got to make sure that I keep the time in so that I can get my walks in and I can do my gardening and I can maintain the other parts of my life. This beginning of the year during our busy season does tend to take me off track a little bit that way. It does also talk about going light on alcohol, because we all know the issues with alcohol, and sleep well. And I think that's important too. I've talked before about each day before I go to bed, I say a few statements to myself about I want to sleep well, I want to rejuvenate, I want to re-energize so that I can wake up excited for my new day. And then I start each day kind of saying the same thing so that I set the stage and kind of tell my body and my mind what I'm looking for. Then I actually went to another article, and this was on Healthline, and it was talking about healthy snacks, because maybe this is a chance to introduce something new that you haven't done. I swear by the green smoothies. I love my green smoothies, and I can maybe make some adjustments there because I do tend to get into a habit. But this article on healthy snacks was saying nuts, and we all know nuts are good for us. Red bell peppers, yogurt mixed with berries, apple and peanut butter, celery and cream cheese, kale chips, cukes and hummus, fruit, tomatoes and mozzarella, chia pudding, hard-boiled eggs, and I make baked eggs. I'll take eggs and then I'll mix in salsa and peppers and whatever vegetables have to be around. So I'll use eggs, put in a bunch of vegetables, and then I'll bake them in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. And then I just have a baked egg at any time that I need a little something. But hard-boiled eggs is an option too. Baby carrots and blue cheese. Pear and ricotta, that sounded interesting to me. So that's something I'm going to add on. As our season gets into more bloom, there's going to be honeydews and cantaloupes and watermelon. So lots of opportunities there. So I guess really today what I just wanted to talk about is we are starting a new month. This month is going to bring us a new season. This new season can bring us a new start or a boost up in our next season. So think about, what are you going to do to make this new season better? Are you getting the right sleep? Are you balancing your life so that you're able to spend time with your loved ones and your gardening and your home? Are you taking care of your vision and your teeth? And Are you getting enough fresh air? So do something. Think about what you're going to do in the next season. And as you remember, our mind is a beautiful tool and it wants to help us accomplish things. So let's start thinking about what we want to happen in the coming season. And as we keep thinking about it, our mind will start to try to come up with ways to help us get there. And there is one more day of Doc V going live in the health challenge, so I can post that link. And if any of you are interested, the group will continue indefinitely if you don't join the challenge. I'm going to talk live in it once a week, and we've got other people. We've got an exercise professional who is talking in the group, and then one of our members was talking about green smoothies yesterday. So I'll put that link in my comments, but please feel free to join us. It's just an exchange of people with ideas that are trying to help each other live a better life. And thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to put a link to my YouTube channel also in here, so that if you're not following me, I would love for you to follow me. I'm trying to get better at this because it's an accountability. So hi Ying, because this is an accountability for me, and my hope is that through sharing my journey, I'm helping others. I want the best possible life, and I'm trying to put the steps together, and I'm also hoping to help other people. It's an exciting time. It's a beginning time. It's a fresh start time. So look for that. Tell your mind what you want going forward, and you want all positive, light energy, positive thinking, and let's start this new month with an excitement that we haven't had in a little while, or a little more excitement than we've had in the past. So thank you. Have a beautiful day. Ying, have an amazing day. Bev, have an amazing day, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.